Alright, we're here for another set of FFT arena matches, and on top we have Rex's team, Magical Melodies, and on bottom, Leif1991's team, Time of Day. Rex has Cello the Samurai, Violin the Summoner, Lute the Scholar, and Harp the Priest, up against Leif1991's team, who has Dawn the Thief, Midday the Archer, Dusk the Monk, and Midnight the Priest. So give me a second to clear my throat and cough at the same time. Rex's team seems to be an MA-based team. Scholar, very powerful, black magic and magic attack up. Summoner of short charge, very effective. A white magic using samurai, and a defensive MP restore and priest. With MA as low as his, I don't know how effective he could truly be. Well, I guess for a minor healing, like secondary healing, I suppose. We'll see though. I would prefer if it was like a female priest, and that way she would have slightly better MA. But that's just my honest opinion. Meanwhile, Leif's team, a very fast thief with item and throw item as well as re-raise. Pretty good idea. Bit squishy though, but fast. An archer with Ninjutsu, attack up. Blaze gun 108 gems, pretty much like very much like Soy Sauce Master's archer. In fact, I say it's pretty much a copy. Very similar to Aero GP's monk, with the Glacier Gun and Grand Cross combo. Slightly different, but very similar. It's not much of a difference. And a draw priest with short charge. Okay, so enough talking. Round 1 between Rex and Leif1991. We're going to be going to map 32, the Slums and Daughter. We got Rex's team in the green and Leif1991's team in the blue. You see quickening from Dawn, now she's up to 13 speed. Kajisugi, but it's going to trigger MP Restore. Triple Panel Masamune, pretty good. Violin is going to rush forward. Not sure what she's going for. Lute's going to go for a Flare, a one-hit KO Flare. That archer have very high faith. Harp's going to go for Holy. We see one Holy go off first. Counter Magic Holy. Ooh, KOing her. A little bit of revenge. Cyclops. See a counter flood. No slow proc. Oh, it wasn't a flare. It was an Ice 4. I couldn't really tell these days anyways what spell it's what. But nonetheless, both of these teams have each other on the defensive right away. MP Restore after the Blaze Gun proc. Raise 2 comes from Cello the Samurai. The Summoner's going to go for, I think, a Demi 2. Priest gets up from me, re-raise, and does a Murasame heal. Harp's going to go for a Cure 4 and fly away, which is actually very smart. Demi 2 misses them both. Skull gets picked up. Dawn. Excuse me. A lot of healing going around. Grand Cross. 401 damage. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage coming from that monk. Kajisugi. And his Scholar's going to hang back and go for Mad Science. Dawn is hanging back. Raise 2. Does connect. Midnight's going to hang back. Haste and Regen on that Thief. That's going to be pretty difficult to get rid of. Especially since you can run around, go for charms, go for healing. Everything. Not a good thing. 214 damage. The summoner this time isn't critical. But Murasame will pick her right back up. Midday's going to go for Kajisugi, but that got blocked. Violin's hanging back. She's going to go for, looks like a Demi 2. Probably going to attempt to heal herself while damaging the monk. Yes, she is. Hits him for 235 damage. Skull's going for some AoE black magic. Steel Heart, cancel, good job. This Samurai is going for a holy. Doesn't quite kill her, definitely due to the white robe. Once again, she survives. Here's a Fire 4. There's a counter flood that time. With that Priest Charm, Leif is at now a definite advantage here. Because he's basically fighting a 5-on-3 situation in his favor. Tornado for 198 damage, but that Priest is going to hang back to go for a Fairy, while the Samurai hang back to go for a Raise 2. Will she be able to get it off in time is the question. Without short charge, I'm thinking no. But maybe she will. She did survive. Archer gets up after Fairy, and he's gonna get a cure too. Raise 2 on the Summoner, but to be perfectly honest, I think Leif's got this whole match in the bag. Scholar did not get charmed. And we're gonna see, it looks like another AoE attempt. Lude's teleporting away. Smartest thing he could do. Here comes Cyclops. No blind puck. Both the Thief and the Monk are definitely immune to blind. So I think Leif's team definitely has this in the bag. A kill on the Samurai who finally went down. Dawn's gonna X-Potion herself, then run forward. It is a 4-on-2 in favor of Leif1991. His team is pretty well diverse, actually. You got a fast sandbagger, two physical damage dealers, 2 gunners, actually, to be exact. And you have a support unit. Kajisugi blocked. Luke gets up and maybe raised. Gonna go for one more Mad Science. Dusk gonna go for one more Grand Cross. Killing the Summoner finally. Dawn is gonna do Charm? Nope, no charm. There's another Holy's coming up. Mad Science hits again. 176 damage Holy. Cure 2. See, Dawn's going to kill the Scholar once again. But he does have re-raise, but he's one shot away from death. MP Restore. Okay. Lude's gonna go for one more Mad Science. Will he be able to get it off in time? No, he won't. Dawn the Thief with a lot of speed. Can be an advantage for Leif1991. Cure 2 resolves. And middays hang back. And that is it. Leif wins round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. Round 2 between Reks and Leif1991. We're going to be going to map 59. Underground Book Storage, 3rd floor. Interesting that these two maps were large maps. It played to Leif's advantage last time. We'll see if it plays to his advantage again. Damn, quickening is so loud. As I was saying, it played to Leif1991's advantage, knowing that his team was involved in a small map. We're going to see if this one can do the very same thing, or is it going to force a tiebreaker? We'll find out. Both teams carrying draw. Both teams carry white magic. Midday is gonna go forward. Kajisugi puts the summoner in critical right away, and that's forcing herself to heal with the Demi 2. Cello is going to go for 246 damage Holy. Lute's gonna go for looks like an ice 3, maybe an ice 4. Definitely one of the two. Harp's gonna go for 142 damage. Holy. Demi 2 heals herself. Nearly back to full. Can't imagine triggers. Holy goes off, killing the archer. Holy goes off, damaging the monk. So that scholar's magic won't be for naught. Oh, charm on the priest. It was a nice 4 that time. Violin's gonna go for a comet, trying to break the charm, which is actually a smart idea. You don't want that priest doing any harm to your team. 176 damage, Holy coming from the samurai. Raise 2 does connect. Dawn's gonna go for, looks like a smack. Put him into critical, forcing him to heal. Harp's gonna go for, looks like a holy of his own. That monk's out of range. When holy goes off, but then gets auto potion. Mad science. Here comes another holy. Puts him to critical, but not for long because auto potion saves the day once again. Will Cyclops hit in time? That's the question. No, cure 2 will go off first, making sure that Thief survives. Skull goes down, but he does have re-raise. Midday is gonna go for a fire 2 proc. Nearly killed him. Nearly. Leif's team once again opening up on heavy offense. Auto potion. Another auto potion. That thief just will not go down. Auto potion triggering more often than it normally would is really paying off here. That thief is basically served as a distraction, a decoy, allowing the rest of Leif's units to basically gain range and wreak havoc. So Rex's team's got to fight very hard to stay in this. Very hard. Samurai taking back to the goal for a race 2. Demi 2 hits. We do see a counter flood, no petrify proc. Midday is gonna go for Don't Act, which hits. Very much needed. Very much needed. That charm also needed, I guess you can say, in that situation. So Leif's team, it looks like he's on the verge of victory once again. Just the constant just the close-up damage and the status going off. The Don't Act and the charms in particular is doing Rex's team in. Comet killing her own scholar, but she would have had to. He would have killed her if she didn't do anything. So it looks like Leif's team is on the verge of victory once again. Mad Science is coming out of the Scholar teleport further away from the whole group. Hajisuke kills her. So all there is left is loot the Scholar, and there's no way this one Scholar can fight off a 4-on-1 situation. Not especially since you have a monk and an archer with 2 magical guns. 283 damage spell, but that won't go off. Not at all. So Leif wins. GG.